Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra if you haven't been here before, and today we are going to look at my June goals. So this is new from usual because this is something I haven't done in a long time. I have not actually written out anything for my June goals. We're filming this video on the 17th of May, so I have not even done this yet. I usually wait till like the last day, but we can talk about how my May goals are going so far. This is what we're looking at. I haven't done any planning for June. I need to work on my content and my budget stuff for June, which I will do. The only thing that I haven't been doing great on, we've actually been failing on my son's schoolwork. So we haven't been reading every day like we need to. And also percussions for my son. I need to get into a routine. I haven't been doing it. I've been trying. I've been using the chest percussors, which are easy. I should say, not easy, but easier. And I just have to get into this mindset that I have to do it every day. Also, sticker design. I have not touched on that at all. So I'm hoping today is Wednesday, I'm hoping today to get into that. I do have a specific sticker I would like to design for today, so I will be doing that today. And then everything else, I haven't really decluttered anything. Well, actually, that's a lie. So I've been going through my kids' clothes, and every time that they grow out of something, I've been taking small bags, packing it up, and sending it off to Goodwill. So I have been decluttering, but just in a smaller capacity than I've been doing previously. So yeah, so here's June, you guys. June is completely empty. Like I said, I always usually have this filled out before, and then we talk about it after. So what I'm going to do is fill out my calendar, and then we will discuss it as soon as I'm done filling it out. So let's get to it.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks.
Okay, you guys, so that's it. I honestly, I'm kind of shocked by how little I have on here. This is all I have in my future log, like literally hardly anything. So I'm just trying to think. I need to go back to April here. I think that's when my appointment for my son was. Let's see. Logan appointment. Yeah, it was. So the end of April, so May, June, July. So I won't have, no, will he be 6 months? Let's see. The end of May, he'll be 5 months, and the end of June, he'll be 6 months. So I do need to make an appointment for my son for his 6-month checkup because he is 4.5 months right now. Yeah, the end of April, he was 4. Yeah, so 4.5 months right now. So, doctor appointment, Logan, 6-month check. So that's one of my goals. So I'll have to do that. But these are all of like the actual dates that I need to know about. Pretty sure I have no birthdays in June. My son has his CF clinic appointment on the 7th, which has actually been like almost 2 months since the last one. The last one was in April, so we never had one for May. The last one was the 19th of April. So basically it's been like 2 months, less than 2 months? 2 months less 2 weeks, so a month and a half. And he's usually supposed to go in every month when he's a baby. My older son has no school on the 21st, which is crazy because his last day of school is the 27th, and then Father's Day is on the 18th. And that is it. Like, look how empty my calendar is. So for the month of June, honestly, let's go back here for a sec. I just want to go back to May and just look at this. So one of my main focuses was decluttering, getting the flowers. We did the weight check for my son. He was good. Bought all the flowers. All the planting is done. Go over basement again. So I haven't done that yet. Taking weekends off from work. I'm listening to the birds. Right. Get our stuff cleaned up and stay organized. So yeah, so one of the big things is just to maintain organization. So once we actually clean something, to keep everything in its place and not, not make a mess of it. So still areas like our pantry and above the microwave, stuff like that, those areas are still a mess. But what I'm going to do is go back to this page here and write out some of the ideas for this. Again, it's going to be very similar to May. We won't be taking any holiday per se this year, so that's something. And then also my husband will be working, and one of my other goals is I will be trying to budget better. Not better, but as of June, my husband is going to be working 6 days, hopefully, cross my fingers, 6 days out of 7. So every Saturday. And I normally say, oh, let's not do that. But we have no choice because for the past month or two, he's been working less than 6 days or less than 5 days sometimes. Like one day was a thunderstorm, one day he had to leave early for an appointment. On the 7th of June, for this appointment, he'll leave early so he can come with me. They try to get both parents to come anyway. And driving down to the U of A hospital is just stressful in itself, especially taking a baby. So yeah, he usually comes with me for that. So I'm going to write out a few ideas. The other thing too that I need to work on is taking weekends off, minus my weekly update video, which I haven't even started yet. And then the other thing is I'm making some big changes. I did not talk about all of these changes in my budget video. The only thing I talked about there was that I will no longer be doing budget videos. So the reason for that is because my husband and I discussed it. We're planning on keeping our financial information more private rather than me putting it online. And also I just need a change on my channel because I'm just getting a little tired of it. And I want to do what I call weekly update videos. So I want to sit down face to face with my camera and start telling you guys about my life. So every day, if something happens or I think of something I want to talk about to you or with you, I will write down some notes and then talk about it. Because I think that might be a nice change compared to like just looking at, a book or a piece of paper. I'm also changing up my planning system for the summer, and if I love it, I might keep it. Thinking of downsizing my classic planner again. So right now I've got 2. I've got my main planner, like my catch-all, and then I've got my work planner, and I just want to have everything in one binder so it's easily, I can flip through and reference my work stuff if I need to, instead of pulling out a separate binder and worrying about that stuff. And then the other thing is I want to try a compact. I'm going to keep a compact exactly the same as my classic. So not like all of the excess information. So like my main planning will still be in my compact or my classic. So I'm not going to do like a new wine list and a new food list and a pantry organization list, like none of that stuff, but just like the main pieces that I want. So like my posting schedule for my blog, tracking my stats on YouTube and Instagram and Medium and for my sticker shop and stuff like that. And like my actual calendar, I'll be using a day on 2 page. So I'll explain all that when I have a new video, but I got this actually cheap compact planner. I do have 3 compacts, like from Franklin. I have 2 vintage Auroras and an Anna, which are all leather binders, and they're amazing. They're beautiful. But I wanted to have the Miranda, which is I got the snap button one instead of the zipper because I hate zipper binders. So I got the snap one. It is not leather, and I'm going to feel better about that because I'll be taking this thing everywhere. So it's going to be stashed in my purse, and I don't want it destroyed. And I got it on the Franklin Planner buy and sell, so it's super cheap. I think I paid $35 US for it. So super cheap, and I'm excited to get that. And so what the lady sold it with was the quarter pack of Franklin inserts, like the plain greeny colored inserts, like the plain ones. So they go from April to June. So I'll start in that, and then I'm thinking of getting her point of view planner. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so that's what I did. And then we're going to see how things change. And it's going to be extra work because I'll be writing the same information in that planner on the dailies as I would in my main planner, but I'll just see how it goes. So anyway, so I'm going to write down all of these ideas on this Prepare Well page, and then we will come back and quickly chat about it.
That was spreading my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless
All right, guys, so here's what I have. So important to do's, the 7th for my son's appointment. Book his 6-month checkup. Father's Day was just on the 18th. And then also starting June 30th. So June 30th is our due date to pay our property tax. So once that's paid, I'm going to start putting some of the sinking funds in my account. I have a special account where if you do these special savings goals, that you get higher interest. So for instance, if you save, I think they've got like a 90, 180, like double that, and then 360-day terms. If you put it in for the highest one, which is the 365 days, like for the whole year, you can get the highest amount of interest. So I'm going to be doing that with our sinking funds. And I put 50 in. So if I go for sinking funds, if I go how much our property tax is divided by 52 weeks, because we get paid weekly, I would have to put $50 in every paycheck. And so I'm going to be doing that and put it into mine. So at the end of the year, the end of the term, we'll see the interest accumulate, and it's got like really high interest. So I'm excited to do that. And I have room to do 3 or 4 of them for savings goals. So I have to decide which ones to do. So I want to do that. I'm excited for my son's last day of school. I don't know what my summer schedule is going to look like yet, because that means I'd no longer have to get up at 5, because right now I get up at 5 to have quiet time in the morning. So I'll probably still continue getting up at 5 because my husband sets his alarm for 4:30 and then he gets up at 5. So and then I'm excited for also changing up how I use my planners. I'm excited for my new weekly update videos, and also I did announce my budget videos. I will no longer be doing budget videos. So I'm excited just to like, I'll just say changes to my channel. And because I will be doing those weekly update videos, I was thinking if I wanted to have my makeup done for each of those videos, I would have more Makeup Monday videos, and then I could post more weekly instead of bi-weekly right now. I've cut it back because I just didn't have the time. So if I do that, I'm planning on filming those videos on the weekends. So if I can do that, then I would quickly do my makeup first, even if I have to do a voiceover. For some of them, that would be fine, and then still continue doing my date night videos and get ready with me. So then I would have an additional video, and I would have one every Monday. Okay, so on my mind, I need to start doing percussions every day, keeping up with my habits and my wellness self-care. So in recent weeks and months, it has become very important for me. I find that, especially learning that my son had cystic fibrosis, we kind of took a curve downhill, and things have slowly been working their way back up. But we recently just found out that my husband's grandma died, his baba, they're Ukrainian. So we're having the funeral next week, and that's kind of taken a little toll on us financially and mentally and emotionally. So it's been a little rough. So that's why self-care is so important. So I've been working on that, especially for myself, even allowing myself to have a quiet time that I need, or to have a shower and just go shave my legs when I need to. Also, my husband will be starting to work Saturdays in June, so just getting back on track and paying off our debt, adding to the sinking funds, which I have not been able to do for the past like 2 months. I'm hopeful that I can start working Monday to Friday and take weekends off, except for, of course, my face-to-face videos, because I will be filming those on the weekend. That is really the only time I have to film them. To grow my channel, because, and you know, obviously in summer everyone's doing other stuff rather than watching YouTube videos. So everybody takes a little bit of a hit in summertime compared to going into fall. Fall is the busy season right up until Christmas, and then things drop off again after January. But I want to grow my channel. So I've noticed in the last 2 months I've had a lull, and I've kind of been around the same as far as subscribers go. So I want to continue growing. So that's why I'm making this big change right now. And using a compact binder for Franklin will be very interesting. So we'll see how it goes. See if I can fit all of my information in a compact. I'm saying no to working on weekends except for my face-to-face videos. And I'm saying yes to enjoying my summer, relaxing more, and focusing on self-care. Okay. So The next thing I'll do is brainstorm for the month, so I'll quickly write that out. It pretty much follows the same as I usually do. Of course, I'll still be doing budget videos. I'll still be doing a budget even though I'm not filming the videos anymore. But it's important that we do that. So I'm just going to refer to the month prior. And then also on here, I do need to add Father's Day. So I'll add that. And then I'm just going to write out some ideas here.
In your arms of gold, it's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn.
Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, instead of talking about every single thing here, I'm going to reevaluate what I want on my tending list, and then we'll talk about my tending list when we're done. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll talk about it.
So you guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Oh, yeah. Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul.
Alright guys, so I struggled, except for the monthly. There might be something that pops up there though, but I struggled to fit everything on the weekly and the daily, so I did add some stuff. You'll see also on the monthly, I kind of broke things up that were similar, so I like to do that just to give myself more room to add more stuff. So for appointments, we have, for my youngest son, I've got 2, or will have 2, because I'll make that one. And then I usually put like things together, like I was saying. So budget, so my budget recap, and then setting up July budget. Setting up the July budget is something I don't really do on camera. And now with taking budget stuff offline, I won't be doing it at all, but I still need to do these things behind the scenes. So I broke that up into 2. June analytics, that's analytics, which studies all of my YouTube channel content. And then I also do statistics for my website and my blog. And then I also do financials, which is just pulling all of my financial information from my accounting program, Wave, which is a free program. Okay, and then I've got my July goal planning, which is obviously in here, my July content planning, which is my work planner. But basically it'll be my planner when I downsize everything. Declutter, minimize goodwill. So that will be, honestly, I want to get away from, I think what I'll do, I'm going to change that. It's not going to be like a monthly item. I'll be doing that, focusing on that weekly, which I've already got down here. So declutter, minimize goodwill. My goal with that is, as soon as I find a few things to just take it and not wait, like keep a box and just keep building a box so that guess where it ends up? In my basement, especially since I've cleaned my basement out. But I do want to add basement decluttering on here for further, because my husband has to go through his side, and I still want to go through my boxes again with a second eye, just to say, okay, look, I can still get rid of more stuff. So that's what I'll put on there instead. And the other thing I added on here, which I guess I could add here, is maintain garage and then clean car again. So clean Jeep, because I want to polish my seats again, and then also sweep out the garage every time. Like the other day, we've cleaned up the yard. My husband mowed. I cleaned up all the toys. I made it look pretty. Our yard looks amazing. Like our grass is something to be desired. We should replant grass seed, but it's hard when you have like kids. It's hard when you have dogs, and you have to water it every day. And right here in Alberta, I don't know about y'all, but it is crazy fire weather here in Alberta. So very dry conditions, not enough rain. We've had unseasonably hot conditions so far. Like it's just hit spring, and we had a week full of like plus 30-degree weather. And then like it's just been crazy. It's been beautiful, but like yesterday we had smoke in the air all day. So we had like a warning from Alberta, like the climate, whatever, like the weather station saying stay indoors if you can. They wouldn't even let my son out to play at recess because the air condition is not good. So it's really hard. It's difficult living in these types of conditions. So just need more rain, and we need it to be less dry. And unfortunately, that's something out of our control. So I changed that to basement. Father's Day and then Connor's last day of school, put those two together. Franklin Planners Compact and Classic. So we'll be setting them up probably separate videos. So for those people who like classic, for those people who like compact, because I will have them, they'll be different. With my compact, I haven't decided whether I'm going to use my dividers. I do have a set of CEO dividers from Cloth and Paper. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to actually set it up like that, or whether I'm going to just keep my Franklin inserts in there and just use my Franklin inserts like the entry page and use it to its like full maximum potential. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. And then clean Jeep and then maintain garage. Oh, and with the inserts, if I plan on getting the her point of view inserts, that big picture at the bottom eats up quite a bit of room for the task list. And already, like, you guys know how big my task list is every day. Like, it's huge, and I run out of room a lot of the time. And my classic holds all my information usually, but sometimes I carry it over to my note section. And in my compact, I don't want to have to do that because my note section will be used for like daily notes throughout the day. I mean, I guess I could use like the cutaway notes or like additional note paper, so it's not like the end of the world. But yeah, I haven't quite decided what to do there. Okay. As for weekly items, of course, I have my Monday journaling. So I just put Monday journaling because what I do on Mondays is I do a tarot and oracle reading for myself. It's a private reading, but it's just for me, which I found very insightful, especially recently, actually. And then I also do my kids' journals. So I do 5-year journals, and I update them once a week, every Monday. And sometimes if I run out of time, I do them on Tuesday, but I try to do them Monday. And then I also do my Meg. I call it short Meg, but it's manifestation, affirmation, and gratitude journaling. Okay, and then I've got my budget on there because I'll still be budgeting. Blog and sticker design. I wish I could put them on separate because I find that I have not been designing for stickers. I will be doing that today because I have something specific I want to make, and I'll post it. I haven't posted a sticker upload in forever, so I don't even remember how to do it. But I have to do that, and then I'm going to update my Facebook page because I can cross off 2 birds with 1 stone. Fertilizing plants once a week because I need my flowers to be beautiful. I want them to be beautiful. I spent lots of money on them, so I want them to grow really nice. And then here's where I put the declutter, minimize, Goodwill. So I do that weekly. And then once a week, I go to Goodwill, drop off a bag of stuff. It's amazing how fast my baby has been growing out of his little clothes, and it makes me so sad. But at the same time, I'm happy because I'm like, you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. So I no longer have the mindset like, oh, I want to keep this because it's memories. Like, you know what? Memories I can remember in my head, and also I have pictures, so the pictures are important. Plan with me and meal plans. I put those 2 together because I usually do them at the same time. And then weekly update, face-to-face video. And that's just that video I want to start working on, which I haven't, which I've been meaning to. I've had that on my list for the past 2 months. I need to get my button gear. And as for daily items, so watering plants, it's important. Like I said, it's been super dry here, so that's a necessary need. Expenses. I don't always do expenses, but every time I spend something, I want to write it down. Precautions for my baby, journaling, reading. This will be reading, in the sun. 10-minute tidy, which is important because my daughter is a flippin' hurricane. And school, and that will only go to the 27th, but basically all of June. And then, of course, water. So water fell down here, but it's fine because I track it in my wellness planner as well. So that's it. I didn't put encouraging words of priority. I don't know if I have a priority. I'll just say, honestly, switching it up is my priority right now because I'm getting bored and I just want to do, changing things, switching it up. And I'm just going to say keep going because it's all we can do. Switching it up because you guys know I get bored easily. I've mentioned this before, but I think change is good. And the scary part of change, it just takes some time to get used to it. So once you build your routines and you do it over and over and over again, it becomes second nature once more, right? And that's how you continue to grow yourself is, oh, that's what I was going to do. That's right. So I think I didn't put journaling on here, Monday journaling. I'm also going to put human design on here. So I'm going to try to do human design once a week as well. And that is simply a workbook I've been working on. Let's see, I might be able to link it on my Amazon as well. So it's a workbook and it's interesting. I've only got through to page 13 so far, but I've been taking notes. So like what I do is I highlight, you can see I've highlighted stuff here, and then I take notes in my Stology. And it's very interesting if you guys are interested in that. I know Marsha from Buy Sell Plan posted a video just recently on that. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what that entails, but just look it up online and you'll see what it means, what it's and Marsha's channel is where I first found that book, and I got interested in it because it's something that I'm also wanting to know about myself. So yeah, take a look. I'll post it anyway on my Amazon down below, so take a look at that, and we'll catch you all soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my channel, especially going forward with the new changes I'll be making. I will no longer be budgeting, but on my channel anyway, but I will be doing new types of videos and hopefully more Makeup Monday videos because I like doing that, and I'm using my new makeup that I bought. I still haven't done a Sephora haul video, which the haul has been already like a while in coming. So I want to do that as well. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned this far. If you're new, please subscribe. If you click on the bell button, you'll receive updates whenever I post new content. Give the video a big thumbs up, and I will see you all again very soon. Take care, friends. Bye now.